A very good morning to all of you. I am Sanjay Das, Assistant Director. Honorable Chairman AICT, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Member Secretary, Professor Rajiv Kumar, all senior officials, AICT, my esteemed colleagues. Special invitee today, Professor Devjani Chakravarti from IIT Kharagpur. She is Principal Coordinator, National QIP Coordination Committee. All distinguished academicians who joined us online at this point of time, Director of the Institute's QIP coordinators, QIP alumni, and all other esteemed participants. At the outset, I welcome all of you at the event. As we know, the event is about to launch quality improvement program, admission portal, in fact, and along with Drishyam, dashboard reporting in systematic analysis and monitoring portal, and one significant tool in the intervention of stakeholders relationship building, that is IVR, Directive Voice Response Systems. So moving ahead, formally, I would now request Dr. Amit Srivastava to present welcome address and a brief on QIP admission 2020.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. Good morning to one and all. It's my great honor and privilege to welcome Honorable Chairman AICT, along with Honorable Vice Chairman AICT, Honorable Member Secretary AICT in the launch of the three important initiatives of the AICT. It's the AICT Quality Improvement Program Admission Portal, along with Drishyam and the IVR. We also welcome the National Coordinator of the QIP, Professor Devjani Chakravarti from IIT Kharagpur. We welcome the large number of the QIP alumni who are part of today in today's sessions. So we welcome all the QIP alumni in the today meeting. In addition to this, we welcome all the faculty members and the head of institutions from different AICT approved institutions in the today launch program. In brief, the quality improvement program related to the admission 2023. So I just want to inform you some of the statistics related to the admission. Next, please. In the present 2023 admission, there are total 86 institutions are participating in QIP admission. IASC along with the 17 IITs, 18 NIT, and 4 IMs. IMs are the new addition for the management faculty. Then 4 central university, 2 deemed university, and 13 state university, and the 27 the autonomous colleges. So total 86 institutions are QIP centers are participating in the admission process. Next, please. So there are different courses which are offered for the QIP admission in 2023 in the ME and the MTech program. So ME program is offered across 23 departments. MTech is 289 departments. PhD Engineering is 602 departments. PhD Humanities 21 departments. PhD Management is a 47 departments, and PhD Science is 96. So total 1078 departments are participating across 86 QIP centers in India. Next, please. And there are a wide variety of the courses. So PhD courses which are offered in Indian Institute of Science are 19 departments which are offering the PhD courses. In IIT is 283 departments, and ME MTech is 81 departments in the different IITs. For the PhD courses on offer in NIT are 183, and MTech courses in different departments in NIT are 101. And in IMs also, this is a new edition where 4 IMs in the Institute of Management are part of the QIP. So there are various departments which are in offer for the different IMs along with the other QIP centers also. In brief, I just want to inform you the eligibility criteria for the QIP admission 2023. For the master degree program, it's a faculty member. It's only for the faculty member. So it's a AICT approved polytechnic diploma institutions having 1 year teaching experience at the polytechnic level, bachelor degree in the appropriate branch. And in addition to this, we have a very detailed prospectus which is going to be uploaded on the QIP admission portal. So there is a minimum eligibility criteria for the respective QIP center which applicant has to fulfill. Similarly, for the PhD program in engineering and management, it's a full-time regular permanent faculty of the AICT approved degree level institution having 3 years teaching experience at graduate level institution along with masters in the appropriate branch, and the minimum eligibility criteria for the respective QIP centers to be fulfilled by the candidates. So with this, I again welcome Honorable Chairman, sir, Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, Honorable Member Secretary, sir, along with the special invitee, Professor Devjani Chakravarti in the today launch of the various initiatives of the AICT.
Thank you very much, sir. for your crisp presentation and letting us know in nutshell what is QIP admission 2023 all about. Moving ahead, I would now request Dr. R.K. Soni, advisor to e-governance cell AICTE, to brief us on Drishyam and IBRS.
Thank you so much. Honorable Chairman Sir, who is a visionary technocrat, respected Vice Chairman, very supportive Member Secretary Sir. Dr. Devjani, present over here all along, came from IIT Kharagpur. Dr. Amit, my colleague, Dr. Nikhil, Dr. Manoj, advisor, Dr. Saxena, all connected academicians and students. In fact, this is an important occasion when 3 initiatives are being enumerated. Sir, I remember when I came to you and we shown BI dashboard. Sir, you told us, directed us to open it for all stakeholders. And now the day has come. Sir, you also reiterated multiple times to implement IBRS, and from today onward, it will be a reality in AICTE. I'm very happy and feel proud that you are promoting, sir, ease of doing business and your vision to make Bharat as a world leader in academics by 2047. Friends, AICTE focuses ease of doing business. 2 initiatives which are going to be inaugurated today. First, data visualization tool. We call it Drishyam. Drishyam means जिसके माध्यम से सब कुछ देखा जा सकता है. And IBRS, through which one can approach to AICTE very easily. These are another steps towards ease of doing business. It is also like, at least for me, the dream have come true. The data visualization tool, which we call Drishyam, an acronym for Drishyam, so dashboard reporting in systematic analysis and monitoring, is culmination of the efforts of AICTE developed with enhanced in-house capabilities to provide user-friendly dashboard to monitor different initiatives. It undertakes real-time data analysis analytics using the Power BI and effective data visualization. Sir, as of now, we have created the various dashboards on different schemes such as approval process, Atal Academy, ECUM, PMSSS, Parag, scholarship schemes, institutional development cell schemes, Vidyanjali. Many more to come. So initially, we are going to open a few dashboards there, and we'll be adding dashboards further after concurrence from the various bureaus. And from today onward, it will be live. That we are very happy. IBRS helps in increasing stakeholder satisfaction and avoid holding time and find answers and perform simple queries itself. If allowed, sir, I'll just go through just 1 minute this PPT. Next. So this kind of dashboard now stakeholder can see from today. The link will be on AICTE homepage, website homepage, and that will be in front of the homepage. One can click it and can go through the various modules of the system there. But as I already mentioned, the approval process and some other cells data will be there. One can see the reason, state, various programs, and combination, they can see the various data. Thousands of pages have been developed in the last 6 months, actually. So it's a huge work. Though, as I mentioned, that will be opening slowly. So few dashboard will be opening today. Next, please. So this is just 2 slides here. This for Drishyam. Though, as I mentioned, there are thousands of pages here. One can browse through and can see the data. With this data, we are also utilizing it, in fact, and data-driven policy decision is being now taken here in the AICTE. Next, please.
So the number of students are going down.
Enrollment is little down, sir, but
let's go to the previous slide.
Yeah. Previous one. Next.
No, not that.
Yes.
This one. Okay, please continue.
Yeah. So this is another slides here for Atal Academy programs and the ECUM program. This is only a screenshot of one dashboard. but there are many dashboard over here. As I mentioned already, repeated many times, there are thousands of pages are here. One can go through and see that what kind of the initiative is. Next, please. So here is the PM triple S and product. Though it's showing only one, but for with combination and combinations, the data can be seen. Next one. Yeah. Next one. So a little bit about IVRS from today onward. This IVRS will be live. Rather, after launching by Honorable Chairman, this will be live. And the phone number, those who are listening in, they can understand, they can note it. Now, the number for the IVRS will be 011 2958 1515. So a stakeholder can ring this number and can reach to any of the cell where they have the query. They can reach to them and they can get their queries answered. So this is the single number. Student, faculty, institutions can reach through this number to various cells now. And they can get a very personalized response to that cell. 20 users can call at once, and therefore there will not be any queue. And the answers, I hope, with the maximum satisfaction of stakeholders will be given to them. There may be some do's and don'ts we'll be demonstrating after launch by Honorable Chairman. The detailed demonstration is scheduled here. Thank you so much. Highly thankful from my quota to Honorable Chairman for allowing us, in fact, to make it this time in IVRS live, because we had a little bit doubt that when we open the data to the public, what will happen. But Honorable Chairman told the first day itself, the data is data, and that should be shown to the stakeholder. When the stakeholders see the data, they will also take the data-driven decisions. So now this the dream has come to. Thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir. Thank you, Honorable Members, Member Secretary, sir. My colleague from the team is here, sir, and in-house capabilities have been developed. I just want to name just a little bit here. The senior data analyst Shivani, Nestha, Siddhant, my colleague Nikhil and Manoj, they have done wonderful job. So thank you all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir. Significant contributions to the development of ICT and to empower our stakeholders, if I'm not wrong. And moving ahead with us today, a special invitee, Professor Devjani Chakraborty from IIT Kharagpur. NQCC National QIP Coordination Committee is a nodal body under QIP scheme, ICT QIP scheme. This body plays a significant role to oversee the entire admission process in the scheme. So now over to Professor Devjani Chakraborty ma'am to enlighten us about the role of NQCC and the admission process.
Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chairman, Professor Shikharam, Professor Rajiv Kumar, Honorable Member Secretary, Dr. Kant, Deputy Director of E-Governance Cell, and the Director of our Dr. Amit Srivastav, Faculty Development Cell, Dr. Soni. Now, this is a nice moment for me to be here, present personally here in this meeting. Actually, we are having a NQCC, that is the National Coordination Committee, that we are having 9 institutions here: IIT Kharagpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Bombay, IIT Roorkee, BHU, and IISc Bangalore. Now, we are having the professor in charge of this committee. We are looking after only the admission process for QIP. What it is, actually, let me just brief it here. AICT is managing and monitoring whole admission process, but we are just coordinating the admission, primary admission process. And every year, one of these 9 institutions is the coordinating institute. This time, IIT Kharagpur is the coordinating institute. Therefore, I am the coordinator for the NQCC on behalf of IIT Kharagpur. Now, what we do every time, we are having our own system we have developed our own system to have the admission process. But this time we are really happy and we are thankful to AICT to have a nice software, a nice interface for all the AICT approved college teachers, faculties for this. And we are really thankful for the whole process. And we are there to monitor everything. And the process will start from today. And the faculties from all AICT approved colleges can apply for this. The main objective of this program is that to add value for the faculties of the engineering colleges. Now they can come to different IITs for doing PhDs and the masters as well. Now they can enhance their capability, they can enhance their knowledge and can go back to their individual colleges and can impart good teaching to the students of India. I'm really thankful for the whole process. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving us details on the role of NQCC and the significant contributions you are making in the outreach program by enrolling the faculty members into various this PhD program and master program. Moving ahead, I would now request our Honorable Member Secretary AICT, Professor Rajiv Kumar, sir, to please address on this occasion.
Thank you, Sanjay. Honorable Chairman AICT, Dr. Sitaramji, Vice Chairman Dr. Abhay Jadeji, Professor Chakravarti. You are here, madam. We are very glad to see you in AICT. My friends from AICT and all those who are attending this program online through various means. Very good morning to each and everyone. First of all, I thank our team AICT, Faculty Development Cell, E-Governance Cell for taking this initiative and launching 3 initiatives. One is QIP portal, question portal, and the IVR facility in AICT. Sir, I would like to bring to your notice that this scheme, QIP scheme, is the oldest scheme of the government of India. Before AICT, it was implemented by government of India directly, but after birth of the AICT in 1984, it was transferred to AICT. Since then, this scheme is successfully implemented around the country. I'm proud to say that there are several key position officers. They have availed the benefit of this scheme, whether in education, either they are director or holding some important position, or in the government also. Our last vice chairman, Professor Punia, he did his MTech and PhD out of this scheme. This is so popular scheme among the faculty, and the admissions, as you rightly said, is done by one of the IIT. 3 years, after 3 years, the coordinator is rotating, and they have developed a portal through which they are admitting the students. But the lacuna was that there was no history. How this, once you have admitted some faculty member for a particular institution, how he is performing, whether he has finished his course program or not. So this type of data was not available with the AICT. And this is the only scheme. All other schemes of the AICT, we have large number of schemes, they are monitored through portals. This was the only scheme, and we don't know how he left that scheme. And when we came to know that this is also being not monitored through portal, we immediately asked our faculty development cell to develop this portal, and this is how the birth of this portal took place. And Honorable Chairman then directed that you collect the database of all the alumni, those who have taken the benefit of that scheme, and now we are in the process, and in the time to come, because this data will definitely be very, very large. But it's the oldest scheme, sir. So hope in time, very short time, we will take the help of IITs, all coordinating IITs will write letters, mails, and will take help of institutions also to retrieve the data of all those who have availed the facility of QIPs. Another Drisham is initiative, sir. This is an initiative, as you rightly said in the last meeting also, to bring transparency in the system. People will be able to know, what stakeholders will be able to know what are the trends going on in the technical education, how AICT is performing in various schemes, whether they are scholarship schemes or other schemes. So all these things will be on click away. So we are providing this facility in phased manner to all stakeholders. Some facilities they will be provided today, but we will increase the visibility of schemes through the system portal. Sir, when you interacted with the stakeholders the last time, we informed about that that trend in core engineering areas admissions it is increasing, and that has created a interest among the stakeholders. We got several calls, so we said that we are going to open the portal. You can himself or herself see the data. This is real-time data. So this is how the interest of the stakeholders is increasing in AICT schemes. Third one is the interactive voice response system. This is the system which is required most during the approval process and when we are giving scholarship to the students. Although we have a mechanism where we are addressing the details, we addressing the grievances and the queries of our stakeholders, but here everything will be recorded. When he made the request, when our bureau got the request, or how much long time that is request is pending, all this data will be available with us, and with all this visibility and transparency, we will be able to address the issues, grievances, queries of our stakeholders in time. With all these words, once again, I thank all of you, our all bureaus of AICT for coming out with this unique initiative. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir, for well explaining these two portals and the IVRs and giving us little genesis of the QIP that scheme also. And now the time has come to hit the bullseye, and I would request our honorable chairman to please inaugurate these two portals with IVR system. Thank you very much, sir. Moving ahead, I would now request our honorable chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram, to please address us with gracious words.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. Dr. Abhay Jere, Professor Rajiv Kumar, Professor Debjani Chakravarti, and all my colleagues. Very good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to launch these three portals on Quality Improvement Program, Admission Portal, Drishyam, Dashboard Reporting and Systematic Analysis and Monitoring Portal for all the activities of the AICT, and IVR, Interactive Voice Response System, so to reach AICTE for any complaints. So I'm very happy to launch all the three portals today. First of all, let me congratulate our e-governance team and also the QIP team who have done this internally with internal expertise. So these are all very important portals to reach out, and I hope all the stakeholders will use this appropriately for the benefit of themselves. And coming to the QIP portal, as everybody has said it, this is an admission portal, so which will be now opened up. How many centers are there now?
86 centers.
86. Yes. So hopefully we will reach out to all the alumni who have availed this QIP scholarship earlier, make a group so that there may be some suggestions and activities can be generated through them and for them, through them in the terms of we can use their expertise. So they have used this facility, their expertise at the AICT for other activities. Okay. So they want to help us. Even otherwise also they keep helping, but I thought these people are benefited There will have a more commitment to AICT activities. So maybe we should prepare a list, keep present addresses, emails, and phone numbers, so that we could use them in many committees, selection, and in curriculum development and all that activities. Coming to Drishyam and IVR, this is a sort of a very, very excellent initiative. And particularly, the Drishyam will throw out the data, whether it is approval process or any scholarships. Okay. You saw many, teachers training, Atal portal, and all that is there. So hopefully this will satisfy many people to know what are the activities AICT is doing. And also, more importantly, the numbers. See, unlike other IITs individually working, here we are collectively, demonstrating the strength of technical manpower and also the skills for the entire nation. Through the Drishyam, that this dashboard will give users an immediate bird's eye view of the programs, bird's eye view of the numbers in each of the programs. And that will, and also if somebody wants to deep dive into the data, can also do that with the help of our e-governance team. So coming to the IVR, I think this will bring a lot of transparency. I think it will also make our officers also disciplined, because they know that they are now watched, recorded. So please note that. I request Dr. Soni to send a very detailed email on Drishyam and IVR to all the stakeholders, and also maybe give a media report. Okay. In a very detailed way, it should be. That Drishyam has been separately, and IVR is separate. Also, it should appear on our web page, upfront, very clearly visible on either side. Hope these two will bring best practices to our institutional activities, and also give a clear view to all the public at large how we are doing this in the interest of the nation. So I'm very happy to be part of this, and again congratulate the team which worked for this. Because, we didn't use any agency or anything, to do this. All done internally. I think big compliment should go to all the officers who developed this. So with these few words, again, take all those who have joined online to listen to this. So please watch out these portals, and they are going to be active from today itself. And it will be very useful to everyone. So thank you. Namaskar. Jai.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable inputs and directions. We definitely will work upon it and will improve the system further and take it ahead. Moving ahead to conclude the event formally, and before we go for the conclusion, I would like to request our participants to please be with us. After a brief halt, we'll move ahead with the detailed procedural part, wherein our expertise will inform how the system will work upon and what is the do's and don'ts to move with the system. So now to conclude the event, I will now request Dr. Nikhil Kant to please present a vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. Acknowledgement with gratitude is the best form of prayer and appreciation. I am incredibly honored and privileged to have been given this opportunity to propose vote of thanks in this inaugural session of this event. At the outset, it gives me immense pleasure to extend the first and foremost gratitude to Honorable Chairman, sir, for taking out precious time out despite his busy schedule, and providing us the leadership and sharing with us the words of wisdom. We are highly inspired by your Dr. Vinton, sir, and we are feeling more enlightened, and it has shown us new path. Moving further, our gratitude is for the Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, who is not physically present here, but he is connected online, and his guidance all the time is solicited by us and received by us for bringing out such kind of initiatives like the three that we have launched today. Further, I would not be doing my duty if I fail to express my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Member Secretary, Professor Rajiv Kumar, for always being there and encouraging us for all the actions, activities, and the guidance and also the blessings. So every time whenever we are seeking some kind of encouragement for him, he is always there. Thank you very much, sir. Madam Professor Devjani Chakrabarti is here. She has delivered her address, and we are very much thankful and express our sincerest gratitude to Professor Devjani Chakrabarti, the QIP National Coordinator. And listening to her was really an enlightening experience, and we could know more about the AICT QIP program. Such kind of initiatives like the three that has been launched today does not happen overnight. So it requires a lot of efforts and the teamwork. So I'm very much thankful to the entire team at FDC and e-governance led by Dr. Amit Kumar Srivastava, Director FDC, and advisor to e-governance, Dr. R.K. Soni. So I would like to mention the special appreciation, series of appreciation for Dr. Amit Kumar Srivastava and Dr. R.K. Soni. Next, the special gratitude is also for the senior officers who have taken their time off and come over here to attend this session physically. We are really very thankful to Dr. Saxena and Dr. Mr. Datta. Moving forward, we are also very much thankful to the officers and officials and one and all at AICT who have directly or indirectly been associated with this program and the development and implementation of these three initiatives that would be giving enhanced feeling of ease of doing business for all the stakeholders. The esteemed participants and the panelists who are connected online with us, which are huge numbers, we are also very much thankful to all of them for giving a present hearing. Like all good things come to an end, so that this inauguration of this program. However, the program will continue with the demonstration of these three initiatives after this inaugural phase. So this was vote of thanks is only for the purpose of giving some freedom to the dignitaries who are engaged with other kind of activity. So they might leave with this vote of thanks. However, I would request after this vote of thanks, Sri Manoj Kumarji and Sri Sanjay Das for demonstration, and we go with question and answer session. So thank you one and all.
So thank you one and all.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Shall I take tea here? It will take it. One of the.
Thank you, Dr. Nikhil, sir, and you did a great session so far. Now, moving ahead, as already said, the demonstration part about these three important intervention. Initially, to start with, I would now request Shri Manoj Singh, Assistant Director E-Governance Cell, to please let us know in detail the Drishyam dashboard reporting, systematic analysis and monitoring, and the interactive voice response system.
Thank you, Sanjay, for giving me this opportunity to explain about dashboard reporting, systematic analysis and monitoring, or we can say the portal, and interactive voice response system, and so IVRS. It's already available many interaction mediums such as online centralized support system, chatbot, emails, and direct contact numbers. But to enhance the ease of doing business more, today Drishyam portal and IVR system both have launched by Honorable Chairman AICT. The contact number for IVR system is 011. That is STD code for New Delhi and 29581515. And the URL for Drishyam portal is Drishyam, DRISYAM www.aict-india.org. At the outset, I would like to start with interactive voice response system. As the name implies, it is an automated telephone system that complies pre-recorded message also. Currently, this system has the capacity to receive 20 calls simultaneously, which can be increased in near future based on the performance and user requirements. Some queries related to IVR system may be included. Who can avail this IVR system? So anyone can avail this new IVR system, such as a student, their family members, faculty members, or any person from any institution. IVR service availability. So IVR service is available from Monday to Friday during office hours. We can say 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Language supported by IVRS. It is available with both the languages, English as well as Hindi. For what information can this IVR be used? Any information related to AICT can be obtained through this IVR system, maybe related to scholarship, approval, or any related to AICT. Next. These options are currently available in IVR menu. First, user will select Hindi or English language, and then he will get all these options as available on the screen. One for PMSSS, 3 for approval queries, and the schemes are divided into 3 options: 2 for students, 4 for institutions, and 5 related to faculty. 6 is for policy related queries, and 9 to speak to an operator if you are not able to decide on any option. So this is all about IVR system. Now we can move to Darshan portal. In Darshan portal, Power BI and other latest data analytics tools have been used to generate a better graphical user interface to show the data on public domain. At present, this portal has data analysis of these 8 modules, which are shown on the screen. Based on your feedback and suggestions, AICT will increase or decrease the number of dashboards. Dashboard. So, Darshan portal have currently 8 modules. First one is approval. The first module is for approval related data. It shows data analysis on last 6 year data. We can say from 2017 to 2022. As shown on the screen, the last 6 year data are available. On the first page or home page, information about approved institutions, new institutions, and approved intake is given. User can filter these data analytics based on the program offered by institution, type of institution, and state-wise, region-wise location of the institution. State-wise. In the second tab, approved intake and total enrollment against this approved intake is given for last 6 years, state-wise tab. As we are able to see, the currently 4 tabs are available: home, state-wise, program, and enrollment placement. In the program tab, we provide the data of each program-wise data, and user can filter out data academic year and state-wise. Currently, it is visible that more than 78% our students approved intake is from engineering and technology program. In the fourth tab, complete data of approved intake, enrollment, pass out, and then placement are shown with count of male and female students. You can filter out these data based on the program wise, level wise, state wise, district wise, and academic year wise. We will increase the number of tabs based on your valuable feedback and suggestions. I want to inform you that you can give your suggestion and feedback through our online centralized support system, CSS. Next module is Atal. It shows the complete 3-year FDP data from the academic year 2020 to up to now. User can filter out these data based on academic year and mode of FDP. as it is showing, total 2,354 FDPs, online FDPs were successfully conducted in last 3 years. All these tabs. Next is FDP tab. Next one is coordinator tab. Coordinator tab shows the data analysis based on the type of institution of coordinator. We can able to see that type of institution is given on the screen: private, NITs, other central universities. Similarly, in coordinator 1 tab, the data analysis based on the domain or subject specialization of the coordinator. We can see the subject specialization of the coordinators. Next is resource person. Resource person is a very important tab that shows data analysis of resource person. As shown on the screen, more than 25,000 resource persons were involved in Atal FDP in last 3 years, out of which more than 900 are from outside of India. In the next step, resource 1, by mouse over, we can check the number of resource persons from each country. For example, 59 from Canada, 244 from USA. By mouse over, we can check how many resource persons from which country. Canada from 59 or such that. All these data are very useful, or data-driven decision can be taken using these portals. Next is EPUM, knowledge unleashed in multiple Bharatiya language. As you are already aware that EPUM is a portal where books in Indian regional languages were freely available for downloading. As shown on the screen, more than 32,000 users downloaded here available books more than 1 lakh times, out of which 119 users are from outside of India. This module shows data analysis based on EPUM user and country-wise download of the books. By mouse over, it is showing that how many users from which country that are downloading the books. USA, we can say 19 users, Canada 4 users, UK 6, Argentina 6. Means all over the world, users are continuously downloading Indian regional books. Next is PMSSS, Prime Minister's Special Scholarship Scheme. It shows the data analysis of PMSSS beneficiaries. As shown on the screen, more than 24,000 students were benefited in last 8 years by this scheme, and they studied in more than 2,200 institutions. User can filter out the data based on academic year, category of student, stream of the student, etc. As shown, next one is Parak, AICT Student Learning Assessment Portal. We divide this dashboard into 2 parts. One is for student registration and another for student assessment. By student registration, we can able to see that more than 5 lakh students, more than 5,23,000 students have registered on Parak portal so far. It shows data analytics based on the geolocation, category, and gender of the registered students. User can filter out this data based on the geolocation, category, and gender of the registered student. Different tabs available are program-wise, branch or department-wise, or year-wise, in which enrolled students are currently studying, can be visible. Next step is student assessment-wise module. It shows more than 291,000 students have gone through the Parak assessment so far. Here also the same type of filters and selection criteria are available for data analytics. On the map view, by mouse over, we can check the concerned number from place. Next is schemes, scholarship schemes. Scholarship schemes is divided into PG scholarship, Saksam scholarship, Pragati, and AICT doctoral fellowship. So as Same line, the data related with the PG scholarship and other schemes are shown in these tabs. Various filters are available, institute wise, state wise, we can select. Year wise, we can filter out the data. For last 6 years, we are showing the data here. Next is IDC schemes. IDC schemes include the MODRO, that is motorization, removal of obsolescence scheme. We can see more than 21,000. Filters are available as MODRO basic and different topics. Spices scheme, as we know, scheme for promotion, interests, creativity, and ethics among students. Total applications so far 1876. By mouse over, we can check the number of applications received from which area. Last module is for data analysis for Vidyanjali Higher Education Volunteer Program. It shows more than 900 requests have been created so far, out of which 32 requests have been accepted by institutions, concerned HEIs. User can filter out the data based on the request type, level, stream, and category wise. The contact number for IVRS is 01129581515, and the URL for Darshan portal is Drishyam, drisyam.aict-india.org. The IVRS contact number and Drishyam portal URL have been put on the homepage of AICT official website. In case you do not remember the number and URL, you can get the same from homepage of the AICT website. If anyone have the doubt about Drishyam portal or IVRS system, please raise your hand if you connected through WebEx and write in the chat if you connected through YouTube. We will try our best to answer your queries. See the PPT or
Yep.
Now I hand over the stage to Sanjay Das to describe QIP portal. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Manoj sir, for detailed instructions on how to log into the portal and get the data as a data visualization portal, and also to ensure accessibility and seamless accessibility to our stakeholders through this IVRS. The queries from the participants, if anything is there, they can put on through chat and also raise hands, but subsequently also at the end we'll take on queries. So there is another portal that is left out, quality improvement program, that admission portal. For detailed demonstration, I would now request our IT consultant, Ms. Jenia, to please address.
Once you
these are make sure half of the must be for this your case it will be am I audible to everyone? So new user for a new user register, you have to mention the email. You have to mention the email and the KICT faculty ID. Make sure must be in the approval process of 2022. I hope I'm audible to everyone now. So I'll repeat the process again. So for QIP admission 2023, you need to search this URL qip.aict-india.org. After you come on this portal, you can check the guidelines over there and the manual. And for applying, you need to click on new application. Once you click on new application, this page will come, and in this you have to mention your email address and AICT faculty ID. Make sure this AICT faculty ID must be in the approval process of 2022. If it is not there, kindly contact to your parent organization. Once you provide the correct email and the AICT faculty ID and click on submit, you can proceed further. After that, here is a note that says that please check the name and parent organization detail before registering for new application. So on the basis of your AICT faculty ID, auto-populated data of the first name, middle name, last name of yours and your parent organization name and state will be shown on the screen. And if it is correct, you can click on registered student. Please make sure that your name is correct, like the middle name, last name. If there is any query regarding it, please contact your parent organization. First change it in the approval and then again try to register. After that, you can click on the check mark, the name and parent organization detail is correct. And after that, you received an email like this on your mentioned email ID in the registration. So here you can click on the verify your account. So you need to verify the account first. And after that, in the same email, you have a user ID and password. You can log in on through these credentials on the portal, and the portal link is also provided in the email. Once you log in on the portal, the first page will come for the change password. So it is mandatory to change your password according to your preference. You may provide your old password, then new password and confirm password after submit. After that, you can click on the application form, and here is the option of create application. You can create the application. By default, it will show you a auto-fetched application number, which you need to save for future purpose. And it will show you your AICT faculty ID. Now click on the fill form option. After the fill form option, you have to opt the course, which course you want to opt. Make sure once, if you change the course on a later stage, then the complete data of this form will be deleted and you have to start from the beginning. So make sure you select the course, and after that you can click here for add preferences. So the maximum preferences are 5 and minimum is 1. So you can click on the add preference button. After that, clicking on add preference button, you can select from the QIP center dropdown in which QIP center you want to opt for your PhD or the master. And similarly, for selecting as per the QIP center, there is a department names over there. So you need to select the department in which you want to pursue your degree. And after that, automatic QIP center unique ID and department's unique ID will be there. And on the basis of the institute, like the center and the department name, there is a eligibility criteria and the specialization over there. So you need to check thoroughly the specialization and eligibility criteria is fulfilled by you. And after that, you can save your first preference. Similarly, after saving the first preference, you can add the more preferences. You can add a same institute with the 2 or 3 or more, like more than 4 departments, not maximum 5. And if the preference is wrong, you can edit it by click on the edit option, which is shown in yellow. And if you want to delete it, you can delete it through the red button. And there is a plus add preference button in the bottom of the table. So that you can add more preferences. After the 5 preference, this green button will be disabled. Once you're done with the preference section, you please save this particular page. After that, you need to fill your personal details, which says of the first name, middle name, and all the basic details. After that, you need to mention your educational details from 10th onwards. Make sure that if you have applied for the PhD, then you need to provide compulsory your master details. And if you applied for the masters, then you can fill the details till bachelor's. Now, here is this GATE, NET and JRF is optional. If you have a GATE, NET, JRF, then you please mention by clicking the Add GATE, NET, JRF details. After clicking on this, a form like this will come and you have to mention the complete GATE, JRF detail. Now, this is the type of work experience. By default, your current organization work experience will come as a first row, in which the institute name and district and state will be over there. You have to address additionally your address of the institute, designation, appointment type, date from and date to. Date from and date to is your year of experience when you joined your parent organization, and date to by default come as a current date. After that, you can click on add button and you can add your previous experience also. As per the eligibility criteria, and it is written over there as an info alert that for PhD, the minimum criteria should be 3 years. And for masters, it is 1 year. After that, if this short-term course is also optional, if you have done any short-term courses, FDPs or MOOCs, you can mention over there. And the date from and date to have a 365 days criteria over there. Like you have to complete your any courses within the 365 days. You can save this. After that, you can add your research work by clicking on this blue button of click here to add research work. If you published any book or worked or any journals, then you have to provide your journal name, their ISSN number. If it is a book, then you have to provide the ISBN number, the author name, year of publisher's names, and you can edit and delete it before saving or final submission. After that, you need to mention your conference papers if you have any. So basically the short-term course research work and conference papers are optional. Here also you can submit it by clicking on the blue button. After that, if any other information which you would like to additionally add on this form, so you can add it from here. So there are a number of documents, and these documents are also mentioned in the prospectus. So before filling this form, you make sure that all the documents are in hand, which includes all the experience certificates, your educational qualifications, and your basic other details, your photograph, your signatures. If you applied under any category, so it is mandatory to submit your category form. And there is a no objection certificate which is mandatory for all. So here in the blue in the end, you can see click here to download the sample NOC. So it is compulsory that you submit your NOC in the same format. Otherwise, on a later stage, your form will be rejected. So please make sure that you download this NOC and then fill it and sign by your parent organization and then upload the same. After that, it is a payment based form. So you need to submit your form first and check all the details and preview your section. After that, you applied for the payment. Once you're done through the payment, you will receive the message on the portal like this: your transaction is successful, and the transaction ID, customer name will be on the portal. And after that, you can submit your form. This is all about the QIP portal. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jimmy, for taking the process for this admission period, which is 2020. Now, moving ahead, I would request the stakeholders, participants, if you are having any query, please write in the chat box or raise your hand. There is a query like from Rajeshri.
So he's saying, can you please tell us the process of availing contingency grant for QIP PhD? Is it compulsory to complete at least one semester for carrying out study research work for the part of it in a foreign university?
Yeah, Rajeshri Conver, please tell us process availing contingency grant for QIP PhD. From 2020 to April onwards, the entire process is through online mode. And once a scholar is admitted in the final admission year and completes first year of the PhD scholarships, then the center, the QIP institutes, that basically authorizes that for these scholarships contingency in the portal, and accordingly we also approve the contingency part, and thereafter we send the details to finance bureau, and then the disbursement is made through directly in DBT mode.
So, sir, this next question is QIP. This is scheme facility is available for online or a part-time or a distance program.
This QIP facility, this program are available on offline basis. Basically, they have to enroll themselves in the institutes and they have to attend the coursework. And after that, whenever the final admission takes place, they have to attend the program from time to time as per the university or institution.
So they are asking for ad department or some institute
My
from the minor
institute is
center.
minor center of QIP, Lalit Purohit. However, from my department, 3 MTech batches got passed out in July 2022. How to add my department as QIP center department so that students can apply to pursue MTech and PhD. See, Lalit Purohit ji, this process is over now. We have locked the entire this adding the department, and we have launched the portal, the admission. Whatever the department has been added by the institute, that is full and final for this year. So if you want to add new department, that provision will be there in the next coming session.
So someone is asking that is there a CSS portal?
CSS, yes, sir.
CSS is there, sir. On the AICT homepage, you find the link, centralized support system. It is already working. You can provide the suggestions, queries, and feedback on that CSS system.
Yeah, one professor just changed. Go up. Hey, just hold on. Vinay Kumar Pandey speaking that, sir, I am working as a lecturer in Polytechnic. Am I eligible to avail QIP scheme benefits? Also, sir, can I apply for any IIT through the QIP scheme? Vinay Kumar Pandey ji, definitely you are eligible. This Polytechnic teachers are eligible for a master program. You can apply for the master program through the portal. But subject to your institute is approved by AICT for this for previous year at least. Next, from Manjula Kosloti. My institute.
So it's
that is
it's
done. To be available online partner. Go down.
पर गुड मॉर्निंग ये पर कुछ भी नहीं है
अभी किसी गुजरात फैकल्टी आईडी का
फैकल्टी आईडी से बता दे पेरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से मिलेगी उन्हें
थोड़ा स्लोली चलेगा
they are just saying good morning and हाँ ये सब one person बना दो इसको
For a candidate to like fill up the application, you have shown that they have to have some AICT faculty ID. Now my question is like, who is going to provide the faculty ID, because they will be like fresh candidate, right, to start the application. So like I'm not clear about this point. Can you please clear it, ma'am?
Dr. Manjula Das, actually this faculty ID is given by approval bureau. If I'm not wrong, that the ID is available.
Ma'am, that
please,
ma'am, that student can contact to the parent organization as they are the regular faculty of some AICT approved institutions. So they must have a faculty ID. and that faculty ID is registered under the approval process of 2022. So they can ask to the parent organization to go on their portal of AQIS, and they can check under the approval process that their faculty ID is registered over there. It starts with 1 dash something, and now they can mention that faculty ID, and only after that he can proceed further.
Ma'am, in this portal, because they are going to apply for 23, right? So they will be new candidate, right?
Ma'am, they are new in QIP, but they are already the faculty of AICT, because there is a eligibility criteria. A person who is having experience of 3 years can apply for PhD in QIP, and that 3 years experience must be as a faculty in AICT approved institution. And for master, he must be a faculty from last 1 year in the AICT approved institution. So that's why he must have a AICT faculty ID.
Okay, okay. So it will be like they already will have that faculty ID, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is not related to the new applicant in the QIP, but he already have an experience of the AICT approved institution as a faculty.
Parent institute. Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Next, Radhakrishnan.
Next, Radhakrishnan R. If you have any query, please. We have unmuted you.
அர்ஜுன் சார் அந்த பீரியட் டெஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம் எப்போ வைக்க போறீங்க சார்? இப்போ மதியம் வைக்க போறோம் சார். கரெக்டாக 2 மணி எவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆகும் தெரியல. சாயந்தரம் தான் வரும் அப்படிங்கிற.
Next, Principal RYMEC Institute.
सर वापस एक बार नाम बोल दीजिए.
Pardon, you repeat your last, please.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Please speak.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Please repeat your query.
Yeah. Ma'am, this is Anumant Reddy, principal of Rao Bahadur Y. Mahabaleshwarappa Engineering College, Ballari, Karnataka. We have a query related to RESORE RPS scheme.
Sir, sorry to say, this scheme is about QIP admission. This is not RPS scheme. You can take up this query separately from here, even by call also. And then IVF system is available. You can test it also. Thank you. Next, move ahead.
Sir, Ajay K.
Ajay K, please speak on.
Sir, sir को भी कर देना वही में. email message वाला sir को भी कर.
Ajay Kumar, Professor Ajay Kumar, we have unmuted you. Please speak on. What is your query? Junior, move on. Move first.
So that's it.
That's it.
एक वो रमनदीप है ना?
See the chat.
So Tezpur University having a query.
Tejpur, from someone from Tejpur University, having any query? Please speak on. We have unmuted you. From Tejpur University. Anyone from Tejpur University, please?
Some request to you. Now at present, most of the engineers, they have a PhD program. That is a very difficult to get the faculty. Because it is also remote area. Faculty from engineering college for QIP PhD program. My request is that can you allow polytechnic students, those who have done completed MTech or educated faculty having MTech for PhD program, they also have, they will get a chance to do that.
No, actually, sir, it's a policy decision taken by the AICT. So right now, the eligibility criteria is very much fixed. Ordinary teachers are eligible only for the master degree program. And the degree
Polytechnic students, they will get chance to do it because we should give opportunity to do the PhD. Those who are having most of the faculty of Polytechnic college, they are having MTech.
Right now, there is no provisions.
This is my request. Can you discuss in a proper forum?
We have noted
This is
down.
my request.
Yeah, we have noted down, sir, your request. So whenever there is any possibility.
Please note down and kindly raise this issue for the particular forum so that
Sure.
polytechnics will be allowed. And they have, some of them I know brilliant, they are due to shortage of the government polytechnic, they are MTech, they are very good students. They contact us to have a PhD from through QIP program.
Yeah, we have got you. Thank you. Any other participant has any other query, please?
One query, sir, is there regarding QIP application. Is it open throughout the year as per host institutions?
No, right now, the QIP admission process that the admission, I mean, the faculty from AICT approved institution except architecture and pharmacy, because architecture and pharmacy were not going to take those faculty for the QIP program. So those faculty may apply. The last date is 25th of March. So on or before 25th of March, you have to submit your application along with the processing fee and all these things to be completed by midnight of 25th of March itself. Actually, I mean, these are the issues which need to be tackled at the, I mean, this is not the right platform to address all such issues, but whatever the eligibility criteria or any other query related to it, I mean, they may ask it. There is a one query, 3 years is calculated from the date of registration at faculty in the first, I mean, let us suppose that there is a break, then there will be no issue cumulative. I mean, the overall experience of 3 years must be as a faculty. And right now, the person must be from the ICT approved institutions. Okay, so if any other participant has any query, I request to kindly raise your hand so that we can unmute you from our end and we can take up your query. Professor Ajay. Okay. Yes, Sneha, Miss Sneha, any query, please? Miss Sneha, yeah, please raise your query. Okay. So we request the QIP coordinators to kindly promote to inform the respective institution in their own region about the QIP scheme so that we can work upon it. IIT Hyderabad, any query? From IIT Hyderabad.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, ma'am.
Sir, I have just checked the prospectus on the this AICT website. Sir, all our IIT Hyderabad courses are not listed at one place. Few are PhD courses are somewhere, PhD 1-2 plus MTech.
Okay,
three
ma'am.
courses.
Okay, ma'am. We will correct it so that a particular institution course reflect at one point. So
Yes,
by
yes,
today
sir.
evening, we will upload the updated version.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Vasuki, ma'am, any query? Vasuki, ma'am, Genia, please unmute. Actually, this program is not for the Vidyanjali. So Vidyanjali, there is a separate cell at AICT Student Development Cell, which is managing the Vidyanjali portal. So I request all of you to kindly redirect your queries through email or the landline number over there. Vasuki, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Is it audible to you, sir?
Yeah, audible, madam.
So one of the student, he put 40 days medical leave. How to generate the attendance? That's the thing.
Madam, there is a provision in the QIP portal to stop the fellowship for a particular period. So
Okay.
you may use that particular facility. So for that particular period, the fellowship will not be generated.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. But it need to be done before approving the attendance for the month for that particular period.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other query from the participant? Just Genia, lower all hands and subsequently if there is any query, we will take it. Click on the lower all hands. Left side, नीचे.
Left side,
Left में. Window में नीचे की तरफ. So I request if any participant has any query, please raise your hand so that we can respond to your queries.
Chat box.
And I request, because this is the first time the management faculty are being allowed to be part of the QIP scheme for the PhD program. So different IITs along with the Indian Institute of Management at 4 locations, Nagpur, Gaya, Sirmaur and Shillong, they have been come forward to allow the QIP management to allow the management faculty from the AICTE approved institution to pursue the PhD in management program. So I request all the management faculty to kindly utilize this particular initiative taken by the AICTE for joining the PhD program in the different IIMs or the different IITs or the NITs also for the management discipline. Yes. Sneha, madam, any query?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, I am Snehalata Agasti and I have completed my master degree in QIP scheme from IIT Guwahati. Previous year, sir, I have applied for a PhD program, but my application was rejected. And
previously, yeah, for the previous year, it's very difficult for us to answer in the today interactions. So if it is not accepted, I mean, previous year, you have again opportunity. If you are a degree college teacher, you may apply for the PhD through the new QIP admission for 2023.
Okay, sir. Another query I have, sir. Sir, is there any revision of a QIP stipend? There is only 15,000 for PhD scholar.
Yeah, ma'am, it's the same, ma'am. There is no further revision, ma'am.
Sir, actually, we are from the private organizations, and private organizations are not going to provide salary to us. For that reason,
yeah, actually, ma'am, there is a right now there is a no revision for this year. In future, if there is a revision, the same will be communicated through the AICTE QIP website itself. There is a one query from Manjit. Yeah, ma'am. From Manjit that how to get the faculty ID. Actually, for all the AICTE, all the faculty who are working in the AICTE approved institution, at the time of the approval, when the data of the faculty is being submitted on the portal, there is a one faculty ID generated. So I request all of you to kindly, request the administrator who is managing the AICTE approval portal in your own institution to get the faculty ID from them. There is no foreign university criteria right now, because right now the scheme is very much simple. So for the PhD program, you have to go for in the different IITs, NIT or other institutions for carrying out your research in a particular institute only. So there is no foreign component right now. Yeah, Sri Lakshman Singh, we have unmuted you. Please raise your query.
Yes, sir. Myself, sir, Lakshman Singh Agarwal, and I am assistant professor at Bikaner Technical University.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are audible. You are audible. Yeah,
sir, yes, sir. Actually, I got admission in last year, and at the time of joining, my institute refused to relieve me. For the same, I went to High Court and get relief from there, and High Court told me that to relieve him with required document. Now my institute relieved me, and I have joined IIT Roorkee as PhD scholar. But since last 1 year, my institute is not paying me not paying me any salary, and this is a very worst case for me.
We cannot. I mean, we are concerned at the faculty development cell. We are looking after if you have any QIP related issue related to your stipend or any other issue, please tell us. Okay. So you are getting the regular stipend from IICTE?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am getting all the things, but my institute is not supporting me.
Yeah,
and
sorry, we cannot take such type of query. Okay.
So from whom I will contact at AICTE. So where I contact AICTE for regarding this issue?
Actually, I cannot say. There are various grievance. There is a grievance cell in AICTE. So what I request you to kindly write your query directly to the grievance cell. Okay. There is a one query from Mr. Svetam Shah. Is Gujarat GEC QIP study leave permitted? Actually, we cannot answer such question because you have to approach your own institution or the Department of Technical Education for the purpose of leave. So I think most of the query which we have answered. If any further query, our email ID is there in the prospectus, in the QIP portal also. There is a one helpline also. So you are most welcome to raise your query or the concerns through email or the phone numbers mentioned in the QIP portal itself. So with this, we are coming to the end of the today interaction. I thanks all the colleagues from e-governance, Dr. Nikhil, Manoj, and IT consultant over there, and along with Mr. Sandeep from EMC, my colleagues Sri Sanjay Das, Nisha, Tilak, Nadeem, Jinia, Nishtha, हमारे कंसल्टेंट हैं मिश्रा जी, आप सभी लोगों का और इस प्रोग्राम को सफलतापूर्वक कराने के लिए और फर्दर हम लोग आप सभी लोगों से मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि यू जस्ट ट्राई to propagate the information about the QIP scheme and the other intervention of the AICT like DRISM and IVRS among the different stakeholders. So thank you very much to all of you. We will have a separate meeting with the QIP alumni very soon within a week time so that we can further take up your view and involve all of you in the various AICT activity. So thank you very much for your kind participation in today's lecture. Thank you.